We running deep in this thing, man. I love to see it. Getting the job done. Welcome back to the Twitch channel. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Everything's good on my side. We're keeping it moving here. The game's still rolling. You already know how we do. Homie got signed by Tampa. No, that's TJ. You signed by Arizona. Arizona already played. You tripping. But it's all good. Hope everyone's having a good day in this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just joking in the chat. I see you. My bad. I ain't get caught up with everything. But what's going on, everybody? Tampa Bay and Huntington Beach would be the two teams here tonight. Should be a fun ride in this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. You know how we do. We'll talk about them at halftime. But it should be a fun ride in this ball game here. Tampa Bay and Huntington Beach are on their own streaks. Tampa Bay, they're currently on a losing streak up to 3 games. Huntington Beach on the other side, they got a 3-game winning streak. So both teams, they're looking to keep the games rolling, looking to get some more momentum into the later parts of the season. And yes, I do have my soundboard tonight. Actually, just got to make sure that I calibrated. Let me test it for you real quick. Hope everyone's doing well. Killer Skrilla, Mr. Action Jackson Jr. checking in. Okay, it's a little deep up in here. I love to see it. Throwing some biddies out there for you, boy. Okay, I hear it on my side. Let me try it now.
Shit like that.
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
It sounds like it's looking good. It's working good for y'all. It's working good for me. And everything's looking good up in here. Blake, you better hurry up and sign, because after this game is over, you're going to the draft. So you better sign quick. But I got everything rolling. Sounds like the soundboard is good. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this one. I'm hit that play game button. And we are underway. Let's get into it. Flipping to the gameplay so y'all can see what's happening. And we're seeing the return there from Moldy Cheese. Starting this off. It's going to be 1st and 10. Huntington Beach, the home team, in the dark blue uniform sets. They're going to start with on the ground, and there goes up to no good for his first touch. He's going to get up, and he's getting smushed by Jordan Vinny and a few other players to start it out. You love to see the weirdness come out to play early. 2nd and 10 coming. Yeah, homie, Blake, you better sign within the next hour and some change. Looking for a pass. First pass of the day, gonna be complete. Turns up and pushes forward to make that 3rd down a lot easier. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know how the game is sounding. Should be a fun ride though nonetheless. 3rd and 4 coming.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay. 3rd and 4 here, looking for the drop back. Action, takes off to run, and gonna almost have his man crossing, but the defense of Tampa Bay stands tall, and the Typhoon's gonna get the quick stop. It's gonna be 4th and 4 coming. We should see Felix Delachon here for his first movements on the field today. Taking his time with the punt. Just make sure he secured it. Sending to about the 15-yard line. Here comes Vinny, getting pushed back before he could get to the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Let's go ahead and get into it. I need some more biddies so I can hit that Don DeMarco real quick. as Tampa sets up in the pistol, handing it off, trying to find the crease in Huntington Beach's run defense coming to play on that one, only allowing a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming. Oh snap, the biddies are coming.
Shit like that.
Sending that man to the right side for the motion. Jordan Vinny trying to do something. It's going to be caught in traffic. A short gain there. And it's going to be a 3rd and medium situation coming for the Typhoon this time around. We'll talk about the players in a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and click that on so I can see it. I'll start with Huntington Beach when they get back onto the field. Here comes Tampa Bay trying to get the conversion. They left Jordan Dash. Not Jordan Dash. They left the homie Dash open on the right side. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. I keep getting his name confused. There's too many J names there on offense. That's Ja'Cory Dash there for the catch. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming for Tampa. 3 wide receiver set. 1 tight end, and they're going to hand it off to Dash, trying to find something, and looks like Noble and Gronky Kong makes the plays. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Hey, there's too many players in this league. I'm not even going to lie to you. Jacob Dash, Ja'Cory Dash, Jason Copeland, James West. Looking right side again, he's open, and nice tackle there from the homie X-Pac. The D-Generation next member doing his thing, trying to get him off the field. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Tampa Bay going for the short passing attack so far. We'll see if the boys on the outside will get some play on this drive. Looking for a man launching right side. It's going to be caught. But Action Jackson, you see I'm getting confused again. Dexter Jackson tapping him down as he falls to the ground. That's not going to be enough for the first. Both defenses stand tall here early tonight. We'll talk about the players in a little bit after this punt. Sending this one away. X-Pac will be the return man from the 15. Cuts around the man and gets a spin move past a 30. And that's going to help him out a little bit. A great return to start him out. Let's talk about these players on the Voyagers, though. Quarterback will be 2nd-year man Action Jackson Jr. Running backs will be Levante Lewis and Up to No Good. Wide receivers will be Matt Grigsby, JoJo Tidwell Jr., Moldy Cheese, and Vernon Mills. As we see the setup here, they're going to pass it, looking for a man as action, takes off to run, finds his man, Grigsby past the 45, and there's the first down of the day for the Voyagers. The 2nd-year wide receiver, Matt Grigsby, getting it done. Speaking of the rest of the players here, they have 2 tight ends. They have Ty White and Jeff Brown, the Brown and White connection. Kicker/punter will be Felix Delachon. As we got 6 minutes left in the first, we'll talk about the defense in a bit. It's going to be a play fake, middle of the field, and caught by Jeff Brown inside Tampa Bay territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. And like I said before in the Discord, this is a conference versus conference matchup. All the teams face against the opposite conference this week. And the Western Conference won 4 out of the 5 games. They got 1 more to do as they pass it to Jeff Brown again, getting to the 30-yard line. And if Huntington Beach wins tonight, you could say the Western Conference has the Eastern Conference's number. But it's going to be 2nd and 4 here after the pass there to Jeff Brown. After this play, I'll talk about the defense. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat. How's the sound? How's everything, man? But it's looking pretty good so far to me. Quick pitch in and some traffic. And number 27, Madison Nicole, said no dice to that play there. It's going to be 3rd and 4. first, Freya. Did you see what I sent in the admin chat? Make sure you check that out. What I was thinking about the special thing we're giving for the people. As a homie, JoJo Tidwell Jr. says, I got something special for the defense. Tippy toeing up in the air. 1st and 10 Voyagers. Over the head of Jordan Vinny as well. That was a beautiful play. And the drive shall continue for the boys in blue, trying to give their home crowd something to cheer about today. As they send Lewis in motion, gonna throw it to him on the screen. Beautiful blocking. Not gonna get past Nicole, but that is going to be a solid gain of 5. Sweet, 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 sweet. I'll check it in a bit. As long as the big boss man likes it. Yeah, that'll be true. Gonna be looking for a man again, Millfield, and gonna be caught in traffic. Is Jeff Brown enough for the first down again? Keeping the sticks moving. And Huntington Beach is looking nice on this drive. I can't lie to you. And it's gonna be a fake of the handoff, looking for a man. Stands in the pocket, gonna get sacked. Hendricks Harlow with the play. That's a user player right there for sure. 2nd and goal coming. Nice play on defense still for sure. Huntington Beach still has 2 more tries. And they're gonna hand it off to homie Ty White in the backfield. Gets tripped up as she was trying to cut around the O-line there. Great defense again for Tampa. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. A rare fullback dive here in this Huntington Beach offense. They don't break it out very often, but a lot of times it has given them some good yardage. Going to look for the pass here. Looking short, is going to be caught going backwards, turns up, gets past the man, reaching over, and going to get into the end zone. Matt Grigsby did it himself through 3 defenders and going to put the first touchdown on the board for the Voyagers. What a play. Kick is going to be up and golden. Huntington Beach letting the crowd, letting the opposite team know that they are not a joke to play around with. And they did just that. They're going to take the early lead here in the first. Now for their defense, we could talk about them a little bit. Terrence Goldsberry is the defensive tackle, along with Thomas Noble, Gronky Kong, and Phenom Chisholm. That's the setup there on defense. Linebackers will be Dexter Jackson, Cliff Allen, and Blaze Henderson. Cornerbacks will be X-Pac, the season 7 cornerback of the year. Kyshawn Williams on the opposite side of him. Ethan McWells, he'll be their nickel. And then the free safety, Trey Glock. Strong safety, Tom Krieg Jr. And that's the setup there for Huntington Beach, the 5-2 Huntington Beach Voyagers currently, as we see the nice return there by Darren Eliason to get to the 30. And we can talk a little bit about this Tampa Bay team too. If you got the time, I'll make the time for you. Quarterback will be James West in year number 4, having his best statistical season in his USFA career. Along with him in the backfield, Ja'Cory Dash and Jason Copeland in the backfield. Wide receivers Earl Flint, Tomlin Clementine, Darren Eliason, and Brogan Sparrow. Here comes West in the pocket and overthrows the man crossing for his first incompletion. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. And tight end, they have Travis Vaughn doing his stuff thizzle at the tight end spot. That's all the user players there for Tampa Bay. Now for the defense, Matthew Ousley and Hendricks Harlow highlights the D-line for Tampa Bay. We'll talk about the rest in a bit. Looking again, and there goes Flint, but cannot hang on through contact. The homie, Kyshawn Williams punched that one out. 3rd and 10 coming. Linebackers will be Makani Kakoa, Brock Hoskins, and Von Carlton. Shout out to Von Carlton. Cornerbacks will be Jordan Vinny, Madison Nicole, and Thor Brown. Free safeties Tomlin Juicer and Livy Dutton. As we see a pass again and almost throws a pick straight to Kyshawn Williams. Great defense again here from this Huntington Beach team. It's going to be 4th and 10 now. And then strong safeties will be Shiloh Marino and Dace Adams. And Huntington Beach's defense looking as stout as ever. They're going to give their offense another chance to move the ball down the field. Sending this one away here. 2 around the 15-yard line again. Here comes the homie. X-Pac sheds off a man and gets close to the 25-yard line. Tough running. It's going to be 1st and 10. What's going on, Mr. Blake? I don't know if you heard my last message, but you better hurry up and get on the team if you have not already, because if you do not get on the team before this game ends, you will be going to the draft. So get your name out there for sure. Going to look for a man. Going to hit the crosser. Cannot complete it with the crosser, though. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. I've seen a few people in the chat. They already reached out with a DM, so you just got to make sure you're talking and get on the board. Looking, handoff, there goes up, then turns up. Going to get some positive yardage out of it. But definitely great defense there from the homies in Tampa Bay. It's going to be 3rd and 8 coming. Gonna look for the pass, look for the conversion, launching it deep right side, and going to be almost picked by Jordan Vinny. Great defense on the outside. Step with JoJo Tidwell Jr., and that'll give Tampa Bay the stop. Mr. Venom, the team owner, or actually I take that back, the general manager of the Tampa Bay Typhoon, also the user of Jordan Vinny, the cornerback you've seen there, and the quarterback you've seen here, as he got spinned off a little bit off of that. The user of Jordan Vinny and quarterback James West. So shout out to the big homie there doing his thing. Thank you so much for spending your time with your boy in the Twitch channel. The last game of week number 8 is getting testy. Huntington Beach already has the first score, but they got their man in the chat. Let's see if that gives them a little magic. Looking for a pass. Going to be caught, and the homie is going to drop him down early. That's Dexter Jackson, who's putting on a great campaign this season. And we're going to use that play to transition into quarter numero dos. Let's go ahead and get into it. Flipping fields. Let's get going. 10 plays so far for Tampa. 8 of them passes. And it's going to be a pass play here. Looking left side and throws the pick. It's going to be number 56, Blaze Henderson, looking for blockers. Taking inside the 25. And that ain't pretty right there for Tampa. That's going to put Huntington Beach in a nice field position. Looking for a play again, middle of the field, and can't complete it. And I told you, man, this Huntington Beach defense, they will keep the offense who has its sporadic moments in games. That's why a lot of people have a lot of faith in this Huntington Beach team. Blake says this pro stuff looks cool. It'll look better when you get on the field, big homie. Takes off to run. Gonna get sacked. Makani Kakoa making the play. 3rd and long coming here for Huntington Beach. Nice job by the Tampa Bay defense. It's going to look even better when you get on the field, baby. I'm trying to tell you. No other league is doing it like us. You could put your money on that. 3rd and 12. Passing it. Looking for a man. Middle of the field. It's going to be caught. It's wide open for the first. And Upton's going to roll forward to about the 6. He doesn't care about that. Don't leave the middle open. 1st and goal. Voyagers. First and goal. Got the I formation, stretch to the right side, and a defensive play by Kakoa again. Actually, that's not Kakoa. Who's that? Oh, that's Hendricks Harlow. My bad on that. Great play by the D lineman. It's going to be second and goal now. Looking for a play left side and some coverage. Cannot hang on. They tried Vernon Mills. They tried him with the fade, but he was double covered. A great defensive stop there. Now it's going to be third and goal. I'm going to have to clip that one. He tried it, though. He had his hands on the ball, just could not bring it in. Great defense. Drop back here again. The right side is open, but they're going backwards. That's not going to help him out. I think they wanted to get it to him early, but hey, Tampa Bay is going to take advantage of that. We'll see the kicking team come out. From the right hash, Felix Delachon knocking it through with ease, and they're going to make it a 2-possession ball game tonight, folks. 9.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Tampa Bay is going to need to get their offense rolling. And also shout out to the new homies. You got us to 175 followers. Appreciate you. The grind to 200 is coming. It's going to be a fun ride here in the USFA. I'm trying to tell you, we got the advertisements at halftime. You already know how we do. Talk about some of the stuff we got going on and the people around us. It's going to be a fun ride here in the USFA as we move closer and closer to the playoffs. These are two teams that appear to be in a great spot to make it. Huntington Beach, they're in a great spot to at least keep the #1 seed if possible. Tampa Bay, they're still shooting for the #1, but as of right now, they're currently in the #2 seed as we see the return from Eliason, taking that to the 26-yard line or so. It's going to be first and 10 coming. Who's my favorite to win the United Bowl? That is a really good question. Right now, St. Louis, they still have all the pieces to do it. They have the better quarterback between them and Huntington Beach, but Huntington Beach has the defense. I'll have to see how they play when they play against each other. But right now, I think St. Louis is still the team to beat. It's going to be second and 8 coming. Millfield is gonna be almost caught. The perfect hit from Trey Glock. He said, "Not in my house, cuz." 3rd and 8. Now, Huntington Beach, I think they have the defense to slow St. Louis down. My personal opinion. Looking for a man. They're gonna be caught. Running backwards for it. It's going to be stopped. 3rd and 8, turn into 4th and 13. It's going to be no good there. And Huntington Beach is getting this ball back. Kick is away. Back to around the 17-yard line here for X-Pac. Cannot shed the tackle this time around. HBV with the 10-point lead. They have a chance to extend it here. 1st and 10. Eight minutes, 4 seconds. And they're going to fake the handoff to Upton, looking for a man. Is he going to launch it? Takes off to run, and he's just going to throw this one away. That looked a little testy there, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. But yeah, I'd say those two teams there, And honestly, Tampa Bay, even though they've been on a little bit of a skid, I'd say they'd be one of the fringe contenders because they have a really good quarterback. Anyone in the West honestly has a chance because that West is pretty crazy. Looking to pass it to Upton and going to try to run through a man. Not going to get to the 35-yard line, but a solid play nonetheless. It's going to be 2nd and 7. I say there's a lot of tier 2 teams that could potentially make their way up the list. 3rd and 7, looking for the first, throws it short, gonna hang on to it. That's a first down play. Huntington Beach with the first down, or 3rd down conversion to get the first down, getting closer to midfield. Handoff, Levante Lewis finding a crease, finding a little bit more to get inside Tampa Bay territory. Gonna be 1st and 10 coming up here. And this HBV team is looking real nice tonight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Six minutes left in the second now. Another deep drop back, looking for a man left side, and going to be incomplete. Tried to get it to Vernon Mills. That's not going to happen. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Handoff, looking for a lane, pushing to the 45. Going to get stopped a little shy of the 40 where he needs to get, but going to make it 3rd and 5 coming up. Third and 5. They're going to send Levante Lewis in motion. Will they screen it to him? Yes, they will. Going to make the catch, but he's going to get tackled behind the first down mark. Don't think it's really worth it to go for it here unless they just want to get a little freaky on them, but I think the punt will definitely help him out. 4th and 5 coming. 2,000 more coins, and he getting that 100 TPE. You love to see it. Sending this one away here. Let's get it. And that is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay could do something before this happens. They'll need to get something started. Going to take off to run, and the defense of Huntington Beach was ready for it, even though it does pick up some yards. 2nd and 7 coming up here for Tampa Bay. I was telling a few of the owners here, the playbooks, my opinion, they work. A lot of times it comes down to execution. Just like on the play that was intercepted, like who knows what could have happened if he chose the right decision and actually passed it to the other side of the field, or to another player that wasn't covered. I mean, it all looks bad if it doesn't work out, but sometimes the players got to make the plays. I'm old school with it. If the players aren't updating consistently, you really can't expect too much growth week for week. Looking middle of the field, and that's a growth play right there. Moving the ball up the field thanks to the legs of Ja'Cory Dash. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. That's a good play. That's a good start. So they got 3 minutes. They got to hurry it up. Looking for a man. Trying to get to him, and he does. Going to turn up. Getting the first down again is Ja'Cory Dash. And sometimes you got to go with what's working. Only 35 passing yards. 33 of them has went to number 24. It's going to be 1st and 10. No signs of life here from these receivers of Tampa Bay. Kaishan, X-Pac, and Ethan McWell's doing a respectable job as we see a handoff and going to get tackled again from Dexter Jackson. Making the play there. It's going to be 2nd and 7. And that play should take us to the 2-minute warning. Let me know if you all have any other questions in regards to the league. I love to chatter. I love to make sure that y'all doing good, because if y'all doing good, I'm doing good. That's how it works here. I work for y'all. But Tampa Bay wants this offense to start working a little bit more efficiently. Looks like they got a little bit of man defense here in this Huntington Beach team. It's been working out so far. From 2nd and 7, looking for a man to throw to. The rush is coming, and he's just going to throw this one away over the head of who I believe is Kaishan Williams. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming. The homie Blake said he's signing with the team. I ain't mad at you, homie. If you want to avoid the draft, get on the field before the season ends. Get used to the update system. I'm not mad at you, homie. Do your thing. And I'll be creating you and the other players in a little bit. On the run, throws it off the back foot, and once again, no one home. And he had some men open in the middle of the field. But I think the pressure just missed them all the way up. It's going to be 4th and 7 coming. And Huntington Beach, they'll have a 2-minute warning coming their way. Tampa Bay held scoreless in this one so far. But they're still in the game nonetheless. So we see the punt bouncing at the 5 into the end zone. Not going to get that happy bounce like they needed. But Huntington Beach, they're going to start at the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10. Going with a short drop back, throws it, going to be caught, but he loses his feet under him. That could have been a solid gain if he stayed upright. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Huntington Beach. And I don't think they're too intent of rushing it down the field unless they find a huge play. Can't be mad at the progress here. Huntington Beach has the lead. And they are going to fake it here. Going to go middle of the field, and wide open is Grigsby, taking it to the 40. And that is the play they were looking for, slicing them up the middle. 1st and 10, Voyagers. That was a perfect pass, and they let Grigsby wide open there. And luckily enough for them, number 22, Shiloh Marino, was fast enough, because that could have easily been a touchdown. But we're going to keep it moving here. Looking for the screen, fumbles the football. It's going to be picked up, and it's going to be recovered by Tampa. Big play, and they'll have a chance here tonight. Looking for a man, goes short again to Ja'Cory Dash, tackled immediately, and Tampa Bay is going to call the timeout here. And that was a huge turnover there by the Typhoon. If they could get a field goal, anything in this half right here, they'll be looking pretty. And they'll start off with the football after halftime. Going to be passing it and could not hit his man, number 12, Robin Sparrow. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here. Passing it, going to be caught. There goes Sparrow. Gets stuck though, not picking up the first. Unfortunate there. And they may take it, unless they take it all the way to the end and tried the Hail Mary. They could try that too, in theory. And no, they're actually going to punt it. And they will let it fly for the last play. And that is going to close out half number one, we could talk a little bit about these advertisements here. Let's get into it. You see the code on the screen, USFA S8. You could get 10% off of each and every order that you choose. So you could get a part of this W train, man. What is W? It's the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. This is our Gatorade here. Don't you not understand? It's a fun ride here in W though, for real. A real great product. They have a lot of merch available. The tubs are amazing. The flavors are amazing. The shakers are amazing. I got another order coming my way. I'm getting the Push and Punch and the Beach and Peach. They're coming my way. It's going to be a fun ride. I'm going to be drinking some Mo. I ran out of my packs. That's how good it is. You got to get your packs rolling. But shout out to W once again. The links will be in the Discord if you want to get yourself some W. And speaking of our regular sponsors, don't forget Paladin as well. Paladin is our official software sponsor. If you need anything in regards to your business software wise to make sure that it's working efficiently, Paladin is the way to go. Shout out to them. A lot of great contracts available for you. Also, we have all of our affiliates. The Gold Standard Basketball Association, they're approaching the finals. It's starting next week, or technically this week. New York versus Vice City. Two great cities going at it to close out the season. My boys in Portland couldn't do it, but it's all good. It's all gravy. We got them next year. But shout out to them. Along with that, shout out to the homies in the ECFL, the Elite College Football League. Over 100 users coming in this next draft class. It's going to be a fun ride. And we got 2 new teams coming to draft them too. Don't miss out on that. And also don't forget our last official affiliate, Goals Great One Hockey League Sim. They do the thug fizzle on the ice. If you want to be the next Wayne Gretzky, do it in Goals. I'm trying to tell you. And right on time with the song right there. That's what I've been trying to do. Make sure that I could get everything in the song so you already know what's happening. And we'll go ahead and get this thing rolling. Get back to the gameplay. Make sure you like and subscribe though. Follow if you haven't. Subscribe. All the good stuff. It's going to be a fun ride as we see the return coming. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Tampa. And yeah, 43 yards passing for Tampa Bay. I don't think Earl Flint has a catch in this game. I think X-Pac has been in his grill all game long. But we'll see if they can change it here. Gonna be passing, it's gonna be caught. Trying to rip it out, and he does fumble it, and it's picked up by Huntington Beach, and is gonna try to take it forward. He's kind of stuck, and he's gonna get down to the 35-yard line. He's stuck. It's a booth review though. It looked like a fumble, but it said it's overturned. My boy, he hurt. Get the ambulance. Oh God. What is up? My boy stuck. X-Pac, no. That boy dead. Handoff. And it's going to be 2nd and 2 and a big gain. Stuck by X-Pac. He's still alive. See, he made the tackle. He's okay. Oh, I hit that on accident. I'm sorry. I was laughing so much. My boy dead. He was like, That's what he said. 1st and 10 though. Here for Tampa Bay, trying to get their first points. They're going to hand it off. Gets stuck on his own lineman, and homie Thomas Noble cleans it up. 2nd and 6 coming. That was hilarious. And almost got offsides, but West is looking right side. Going to be caught. There goes Darren Eliason, and there goes the offense starting to pick it up a little bit. It's 1st and 10 coming here for Tampa. Gonna be looking for a man. Middle of the field and bucket. Gonna be another catch. There goes Brogan Sparrow with another one. And Tampa Bay's having their best drive of the game, getting inside the 30. Never want to put a linebacker on a wide receiver. But nonetheless, here comes Tampa. Trying to get something going. They're going to send the homie in motion. Kaishan's out there to meet him. Going to be passing it again. Looking for a man left side. It's going to be dropped. And he shakes his hands in disgust. That's a bot player for a reason. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff, pushing forward inside the 20. 3rd down coming up. Phenom Chisholm there with the tackle, his 3rd of the game. He was held tackleless in the last game. Wasn't even on the stat sheet, but here we are. He's stepping it up a little bit. And they got to go backwards thanks to the penalty. It's going to be 3rd and 11 coming. They got to get past the 12 if they want the 1st down to come. Takes off to run. West has speed and going to throw a pick. It's going to be X-Pac snagging it out of the air. It's going to be 1st and 10 Voyagers. Looking for a man. Takes off to run. Throws it and got a dot. Under pressure don't matter. 1st and 10 coming up. And that was a dot. Look at that. Looking for a man, and wide open again is Chef Brown, moving inside the 45, close to midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man to pass rush, getting home almost, but launching it and going to be almost caught by Vernon Mills. Couldn't hang on in traffic. Great defense there by Madison Nicole on the outside. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff with the reverse and great defense again there from Tampa Bay. A short game there, going to make it 3rd and 8. Heavy D making a stop. Congratulations, Blake, for joining the Pittsburgh Roughnecks. Officially signed his contract right before the deadline. You love to see it. Looking for a man, going to be caught, reaching out, and I think he might be just a tad short. Yes, he is. 4th and inches. Will Huntington Beach go for it here? That's the real question that I currently have. 4th and inches is definitely makeable, but we'll see if they live up to the hype here. They do have the punt team on. Will they fake it? Looks like they will not. Gonna be sending this one out of bounds. Tampa Bay is gonna have to work some more. Let's see if they can get the job done. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Gonna be handing this off right side, looking for a lane, runs through a man, runs through another man to get some more yards. A little bit over 3 yards a carry for the homie Dash. Haven't seen too much Copeland in this ball game. We'll see if he checks in as the third quarter starts to wind down. 2nd and 5. Gonna be going with the reverse and a great hold there for Dash and add 15 more. And that's gonna make it closer to midfield there. Mark it at the 38. Typhoon on the move. And they're going to try the same play again. This time it works a little better, but it's a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold this time around. The first time we've heard Earl's name since he dropped the pass earlier. It's going to be 1st and 15. Haven't used this one in a while. I know it doesn't fit at the current moment, but I'll do it. It makes me smile. 1st and 15 coming. Going to be a handoff. And finding the hole is Dash again. Pushing to the 45-yard line. 2nd and 3 coming. The penalty doesn't mess him up. I'm seeing words in the chat. Number 70, one of the offensive linemen. Slater says he wants him cut before he starts a riot. 2nd and 3 coming. They're going to send Copeland in motion. Matched up with X-Pac at the top of your screen. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Quick pitch caught. Turn it up. And he doesn't drop it this time around. Great job by the bot tight end to keep the drive alive. It's going to be 1st and 10 Typhoon. Low scoring affair here. The defense is not allowing any big plays. Forcing a couple turnovers. They're going to hand it off, looking for a crease, and gets tripped up as he was trying to make it around Henderson. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming. Handoff, Dash trying to turn up. Yes, he does. Pass another man, and Trey Glock's going to tackle him, but not before he could get the first down. Tampa Bay on the move again. Tough nose running past that Huntington Beach defense, who up to this point has still held Tampa Bay in check, has not allowed a single point. Gonna be West again with the drop back. Got the gold drip and gonna make the catch. There goes the homie Earl Flint, making his first play of the game for 13 yards. 1st and 10 coming. Great job so far for Tampa. They made it this far and thrown an interception earlier. And they're going to be handing this one off, looking for a crease, going to find one, and going to get inside the red zone with that play. 2nd and 3 coming up here. The best drive, well, second to best drive that we've seen from Tampa Bay so far. $40 plays, 25 of them are passes. Huntington Beach trying to get off the field again, looking for a man. Middle field wide open, turning up down to the 1-yard line. James West is working him down the field, and it's going to be 1st and goal Tampa. And they're going to let the clock wander to the 4th quarter. Throw your forwards up. Let's get to it. Got ourselves a game tonight here, folks. Tampa's not giving up. As we see the handoff, looking for the crease, and Dash is just going to put it in to the end zone. And that's exactly what the homies in Tampa needed. They got it back to a one-score ball game. Kick is up. And it is going to be good. A 3-point ball game. Let's go ahead and get into it. Huntington Beach, they're getting this ball right back. We'll see what they could do from here. Trying to keep the pressure here on this Tampa team. But they'll need more than 10 points if they want to get the job done. Yeah, first phrase said it's spicy. It's definitely spicy for sure. We'll see if Huntington Beach can match that. They got the Western Conference supremacy on the line, along with keeping a nice lead there in the Western Conference. Every team in the Western Conference is at least at 4 wins. So if they stay at 5-3, that's going to open that number 1 seed a little bit more. Sending this one to the 1-yard line. Here comes Moldy Cheese turning up past the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Voyagers looking for some momentum on offense. Nope, I still haven't figured that out. That joint is tough. Looking for a man. Takes off to run. It's going to get sacked. Hendricks Harlow with number 3. The rookie says, I want some juice too. He prefers apple over orange. 2nd and 13 coming. See, I could kind of make a filter over it, but that just means more work for me to actually flip it. So until I figure out how to actually do it, I'll keep it as is. Looking for a man again. Left side and caught. Makes one man miss. And he's just trucking his way right before he gets the first down. I guess he was expecting a little bit more contact, but Tampa Bay didn't bring it. 3rd and 1 still manageable here. Let's see what they do. And they are going to hand it off. Easy first down. Bounces to the outside. Gets tripped up, though. But it does get it to midfield, close to it. 1st and 10, Huntington Beach. Great job using his blocking as well. But I think if he bounced that one to the outside, he might have something going. Going to fake the handoff here. Gonna launch this one left side. Wide open Vernon. Gonna be a touchdown. Vernon Mills did a money play last week. He juked the man out of his shoes, and now he's gonna put the afterburners on Madison Nicole. Step your game up, miss. And it's gonna make it 16-7. Kick is up and good. It's back to a 10-point ball game. And Tampa Bay is 10 minutes away from going 4 straight losses. Interesting game here for sure, but that speaks volumes to this Huntington Beach team. They'll let it fly. And that number 11 right there could be the key to bringing Huntington Beach back to the finals, back to the United Bowl. Action Jackson Jr. playing some of his best football, even though he's been sporadic at times. He's mishandled the football by ways of fumble. But he's shown the ability to stretch that field if need be. You got to give him credit where credit is due. And Tampa Bay still trying to find life like they had earlier this season. If you just joined into the league, Tampa Bay, they started the season 4-0. And up to this point, they've lost 3 straight games. So Been a very streaky season for them for sure. Looking for a man is West. Middle of the field and caught. There goes the homie. There's a flag, but I think it's going to be on the homie Dexter Jackson for the face mask. Give him some more yards. That'll put them closer to Huntington Beach territory. Seeing in the chat, in the Discord, Starchy Chaff, the team owner for Anchorage, he was like, he hates us because another player got signed while he wasn't paying attention. It is what it is. You got to do better. Bro, I have 2 businesses. I work the leagues. I run all the games. And even then, I would still find a way to sign some people. And I got 2 dogs to work with as well. So, can't be that busy. Unless you're like in the military and you're away. Like, that's probably the only way I'd probably give you that. As we see, Dash turn it up to the 30. Gonna make it 2nd and 6. The ones that want to be here will find the ways to get the people that they want. You know what I'm saying? It's a dog-eat-dog league. 2nd and 6. They're in field goal range if need be. Looking for a man. Pressures all decent and going to be deflected. And that could have been picked as well. Going to be 3rd and 6. Slater said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Okay, Marshawn Lynch. I ain't mad at you. Big 3rd down here for sure. Tampa Bay trying to get the conversion. They want the touchdown out the way, but they're going to have to start a little bit further back. And yeah. Number 70, you're about to get canned, bro. Oh, man. Tampa's got to get past the 24-yard line. Trying to get something going. Takes off to run immediately. Trying to get the first and slides short. Decides not to dive for it. 4th and 3 coming up. It's definitely worth taking a field goal. Try to get the ball back. Get the touchdown. You want to get something on this drive. Yeah, you can't be sliding in this situation. You got to want it. Kick is up from the right hash. That doesn't look all that good, but I guess it barely made its way in. Regardless of that, we're back to a 1-score ball game. Huntington Beach, they could probably cut this game loose if they could find a way to get a field goal or more. But Tampa Bay still got a chance. Seven minutes, 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tampa Bay still well in reach. And if they could get a turnover or something crazy, you never know what could happen. We'll see the return here from Moldy Cheese. Turning up past the 25, pushed forward past the 30. It's Huntington Beach's chance to get their 6th win on the season. It'll start on this drive, 1st and 10. First Frey, when you going to get up in the booth with me, man? I didn't even think about that. When you going to join me in the booth? I need to hear you on some good analysis here on the back end, some color. Looking for a man, left side. Going to be caught by Ty White, but apparently she did not get it both feet in bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 here, looking for a man. Going to throw it short. There goes the homie. Tries the juke move, gets smacked by who I believe is Von Carlton. Shout out to Von Carlton. Oh no, that's my bad. That was Heavy D. I forgot his number. My bad. It's 51. There you go. My bad. That was definitely me. My bad. See, 52, 51. I hate those numbers when players have that. But it's 39 here. Quick pitch, wide open. Jeff Brown, first down. Voyagers. That was a clutch play there from HBV. You know, keep the drive alive here. 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're going to send JoJo in motion, looking for the zone run. Going to get him closer to the 40. The gain of 3 on the play. Not that much on the ground there for up to no good tonight. And honestly, on the season, he's had a step back. He's definitely not in a Pro Bowl type of situation statistically. But he has all the ability to get where he needs to be. He just needs to find his way up the field better. Looking for a man is action. Looking middle of the field. And gonna be caught again. And Vernon Mills gonna do the job once again. It's gonna be 1st and 10. And they are closer to field goal range with that one. They're definitely field goal range. My bad. 1st and 10 coming. And they're going to go ahead and get audible going. They see something they want to hit. As Matt Grigsby goes to the left side, they're going to send Vernon on the motion. Going to go short there to Grigsby. A great play. And he got a pick to give him the first. All right. You can't hate on that. That was a pretty nice play. That was pretty nice. You can't hate on that. That was pretty nice. The defense did not know where to go with that one. You're definitely right about that. 4.5 minutes, and they're going to try Ty White on the carry again and run straight into Jordan Vinny. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming. Looking for a man in the middle of the field and caught, rolls over and gonna get into the end zone. And the Voyagers might have just wrapped this one up. Still time on the clock, but that was a great play to give them more points. Rolling on the back of the defensive player. Vernon Mills gets his second. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. He said, why you throw him into the end zone? I mean, that's just how the tackle happened. I don't know what to tell you, big homie. But regardless of that, the Voyagers are going to be back up 2 possessions, but this time it's going to be by 14, not 10 like earlier. And now Tampa Bay will have to score 2 touchdowns in less than 4 minutes. It's going to be tough. But the only way I see it happening is if they get a quick beater over the top. Slater, he trying to get some juice on the defense. Could not quite get the job done by himself. And Huntington Beach, they're rolling again with another prime defensive performance by them. As we see the return, it's a flag on the play. That should take Tampa Bay even further away from the end zone. We'll see it go down. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming at the 12-yard line. Tampa Bay inching closer towards their 4th loss in a row after a stellar 4-0 start. Looking for a man, takes off to run, looking for a man deep, just gonna take it, get the first down, gonna get tackled as he passes to 30. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. He decides to stay upright on that particular play, but not on the one where he had the open lane to get the first. That's interesting setup there. And on top of that, he does not get out of bounds on top of it. But the clock does stop. Did he get out of bounds? I thought he stayed in bounds, but looking for a pass is going to be caught. Turn it up. That's Travis Vaughn getting past the first down mark. Trey Glock there with the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. First and 10 coming up here. And y'all didn't hear that. First and 10 coming up. Looking for a man as West throws it short again. There goes Travis Vaughn. Runs straight into a man. Drags a man closer to midfield. It's going to be 2nd and a bucket. Looking for something to go down on this particular drive. At the very least, make it a lot closer than it is. That would definitely help with the point differential for sure. But we'll see this come up soon. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. Passing it again. Looking for a man middle of the field and caught. Turn it up inside the 35. A great play. And Tampa Bay's not giving up. They'll hit the 2-minute warning. They'll have some distance to strike for a potential touchdown. Killa Skrilla said he got a rewatch. That's the quarterback there for Huntington Beach, along with linebacker Dexter Jackson. Linebacker, quarterback would be Action Jackson Jr. He said he got to rewatch it a little bit. Said he'd been peeking here and there, but he had a pretty good game in my opinion. Looking middle of the field and almost throws it straight to Trey Glock. And that could have been interception number 3 on the day, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. Gonna be passing it, looking for a man. Takes off, throws on the run. Gonna find Dash. Pushing forward, gets the first down. Great play there to keep the drive alive, but they're burning a lot of clock to get one touchdown. It's 1st and 10. One minute, 30 seconds left. Turns up and gets sacked. And there goes Phenom Chisholm. Their first sack of the game was a big one. Trying to hold Tampa Bay away from another score. It's going to be 2nd and 17 now. Tampa Bay not calling any timeouts. They stick with the no huddle. Looking for a play. Gonna throw it right side and deflected. Tried to get it to the hands of Earl Flint, but once again, he's been on clamps. I'm not even going to lie to you. Third and 17. Looking for a man, goes right side and almost throws the pick 2 times. And once again, X-Pac in his bag right now. 4th and 17. And X-Pac was like, shut your... That's what he said, not me. It's going to be 4th and 17. If Tampa Bay has any chance to keep the drive alive, they'll have to get it past the 10-yard line. And Huntington Beach will send forward middle field, and he's throwing the pick this time around. It's going to be turned up. Ethan McWells past the 20 and getting a big interception, his first since week number 1, and that might seal it, folks. Handoff, looking for a big play, bounces around, taking the man close to the 30. Tampa Bay is going to call the timeout, see if they could give themselves one more try. But you could pretty much wrap this up. The GG's indeed. And they're going to go with the delay. There goes Upton, close to the 35. And they're going to look for potentially one more play. All they need is one first down, and we could take this into the stats. Levante Lewis is there in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. Give him the easy first down. That's a flag on the play, though. It's going to be on the Huntington Beach Voyagers here. But even then, it really doesn't help Tampa Bay either. It gives Huntington Beach another chance to burn some clock. But it also does give them a chance to get Huntington Beach off the field as they see the handoff, looking for a lane. Gonna get stopped. Great defense. And Tampa Bay is getting the football back. You see, like, it works there. Like, the colors are actually good when it actually flips to that particular thing. I don't know why they're not connected. I think that's just the EA being stupid thing. I don't know why, but gonna be 4th and 6 regardless. We should see the punt team for the last time tonight and the last time this week. You already know I'll be working on the highlight reel. That's going to be a very interesting one as we see the return, taking this one past the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Tampa Bay, no timeouts. Going to need to see some urgency here. Deep drop back here, looking for a man. Middle of the field is going to be caught, turn it up, and going to get stuck before he could get to the 40. They'll have potentially one more play. And honestly, I don't even know if they'll get that. We'll see if they can hurry it. I don't think they'll get it. That might be the end of quarter number 4, folks. Final score will be 24-10 in favor of Huntington Beach. And that is how we're going to close out week number 8, folks. We'll check out the statistics. Final score, once again, 24-10 in favor of Huntington Beach. Another great game. Even though it kind of didn't turn out the way Tampa Bay wanted to, they had a chance after that first score at the top of the 4th quarter, but just could not get the job done when they needed it. Checking out the stats, though, 346 to 297 in regards to total offense. Total yards, 467 to 402. Looking a little bit further down, barely even in regards to possession time. Tampa Bay does lead in that particular stat, but we'll check out the rest here. It's going to be 71% on the day for Action Jackson, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Another great game from him. James West, on the other hand, 3 interceptions, and this Huntington Beach defense was a menace all game long, barely cracking 200 yards. Passing there. Rushing wise, Ja'Cory Dash leads the way, a 5-yard average, 13 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Up to no good, 10 for 28, so average is 2.8, and that's the rest of the stats here. Receiving wise, Jeff Brown leads the way in catches with 93 receiving yards, a great game from him. Vernon Mills, another huge game, 5 catches, 101 yards, 2 TDs. He did have a couple of drops, granted, but outside of that, a pretty good one. Matt Grigsby, 4 for 77, 1 touchdown. Levante Lewis, 3 for 6, up to no good, 3 for 26. JoJo Tidwell Jr., that one high rising catch from earlier for 11 yards. Receiving wise, Ja'Cory Dash led the way in catches with 13. 83 yards there. Darren Eliason, 3 for 32. Travis Bond, 3 for 28. Bronson Sparrow, 3 for 41. And it looks like Earl Flint, 1 for 13. And he had a couple of drops, so pretty weird game there for Earl Flint, but gotta give credit to that defense there. Played really well over there. Heavy D leads the way in tackles with 10. Hendricks Harlow with 6. Madison Nicole with 6, Shiloh Marino with 5, Brock Hoskins with 5, Thor Brown with 3, Jacobs, that's halfback right there, Livy Dutton with 3, Jordan Vinny with 3, Matthew Oosley with 2, a quiet 2 tackles, haven't said his name enough today, McCartney Kako with 2, a little bit further down, Vaughn Carlton with 1 tackle, Darren Eliason there with 1 tackle, and that's all the users there. Hendricks Harlow with the sole tackle for loss, and he adds 3 sacks on the game. Great job from him. McCartney Kakoa with 1 sack as well. No interceptions. Pass deflections. Madison Nicole with 3. Jordan Vinny with 1. Forced fumbles. Hendricks Harlow had himself a great game, then forced a fumble today as well. And looks like Matthew Ousley did recover the fumble, so great job from him. And that's all the user stuff there. Now for Huntington Beach, looks like Dexter Jackson also gets 10 tackles on the game. Great job. X-Pac with 8, Kyshawn Williams with 6, Tom Creek Jr. with 6, Phenom Chisholm with 6, Thomas Noble with 6, Trey Glock with 5, Blaze Henderson with 5, Ethan McWells with 3, Terrence Goldsberry with 2, Gronky Kong with 2, and it's going to be Cliff Allen there with probably a pass deflection. I'll check real quick. Yes, it was. It was a pass deflection. Great job. Tackles for loss, Phenom Chisholm with the sole tackle for loss. 1 sack here for Phenom Chisholm. Interceptions, Ethan McWells, Blaze Henderson, and X-Pac each leave the game with 1 apiece. And it looks like the longest one was for 19 yards, both by McWells and Henderson. Great job. Pass deflections, X-Pac with 3, Trey Glock with 2, Kyshawn Williams with 2, Cliff Allen with 1, Blaze Henderson also with 1. Forced fumbles, there was almost a fumble, but they didn't count it. They turned it back, and that's all the defensive stats there. Looking at the kicking, looks like they were both perfect on the day. Trey Pointer, perfect with the field goal and an extra point. He had the longest kick with 44. Felix De La Chone had a kick for 23, knocked through all of his extra points. And it looks like 7 kickoffs, 1 touchback here on the day. Punting wise, looks like they both had a long punt. Looks like Trey Pointer had the longest with 53. A little bit further down, looks like they average around like 48 yards on the punt. Great job by them. Moldy Cheese and Darren Eliason returning very nicely, over 27 between the both of them. And punt return wise, X-Pac leads the way in yards and had the better average, 10.5. Jordan Vinny right behind him with 7.5. And that is going to close out week number 8, folks. A solid set of games here this week. And unfortunate for the Eastern Conference, they did not get one victory against the West. So big W's to all of the Western Conference teams. Huntington Beach, Dallas, Arizona, Tacoma, and what was the last team? It keeps slipping my mind. Anchorage, there you go. And Anchorage all getting dubs this week. Pretty crazy. But we got to talk about week 9 real quick. Let's see who's running on week 9. We got Charlotte and Anchorage. That should be a fun ride for sure. 2 teams trying to get some more momentum. New York and Arizona. That may be one of the first games there. I'm thinking that might be one of the first games on YouTube. Huntington Beach at Dallas. That'll probably be a primetime game for sure. St. Louis at Pittsburgh. That'll be another fun ride. And then we also have Tampa Bay at Tacoma. So not sure how I'm going to work this. I'll talk with the man upstairs on that, see how he wants to work it. But until then, make sure you stay safe. Hope you have a blessed one. Let's get this money.